It's Christmas time!
Is everybody ready? Very, very quiet. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And Merry Christmas, everyone. Yes, it's Wednesday, December 25th, 2013. And I've been away for a while, but I've been, going through the holiday stroke, here. I hope everybody had a great Merry Christmas. And yes, peace. We need world peace, and the only thing that can make peace is love. So try and love somebody for once instead of fighting with them, okay? Love goes a long ways if you use it correctly. When you're angry and mad at everything, it won't get you very far. Anything negative is negative. Anything positive is positive. That's right. So today, I don't know why I'm here, but I got my radio voice back. I think I lost it for a while. I was really sad. I'm stupid. I'm still sad over my cat because I've never killed an animal by accident before. I've never killed anything. And so it's really got my guilty conscience bad, and I feel just horribly rotten that happened. I know it was an accident, but still, things get to you. You can't help it if you're human and you have emotions. Like everybody always tells you, to stop and don't worry about it, and it's an accident, move on or whatever. But it's like you can't turn your emotions off like a light switch. You're not a light. You're not hooked up to the wall, in a little platform with a little noggin that you push up and down. Your emotions don't work that way. You're a human being. Human beings, some of us, have emotions, and we can't just clap, turn your emotions off, like the clapper. Clap on, clap off. Anyway, so it's taken me a while to push that away, but I'm not trying to push it away because I'm going to have to live with that the rest of my life. It's just one of those things you have to live with the rest of your life. The memory will never go away. It's one of those bad things, bad memories, and bad memories seem to stay with us longer than the good ones. It's like the good stuff we always forget, right? All the good stuff, we forget most of it, but the bad stuff, oh my goodness, it lingers and lingers and lingers and lingers on and on and on and on and on. You can't get rid of it. No matter what you do, the bad stuff always stays with you. I can remember things the time I was like 4 years old, because the bad things that happened in my life because it was so intense, And I was really young, but I remember it because it was intense, Anything that's intense, you remember it. All the little good things, like some people I know. I really know a person, I'm just telling you, somebody that's very close to me, that has never had anything bad happen to them in their whole life. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. Nothing ever bad has ever happened to them. I'm like, wow, lucky you. I wish I was that person. I'd change places any day of the week, right? Oh my gosh. So anyway, my leg is still healing. It's got a huge bump on it where I bruised it when I fell into the bathtub. Yeah, I was cleaning the bathtub. I was standing on the outside of the bathtub, and I fell into it because I was reaching far away trying to scrub a spot, and I wasn't in the bathtub. I should have been in it, but I won't clean it unless, usually I used to clean it when I was in it, but I didn't like getting the Comet thing wet, and it was hard not to get it wet sometimes when you're in the shower. So so I was trying to do it on the outside. Big mistake. I fell over, flopped, and hit the track with my leg. Almost cut me like a knife. It hurt so bad. And then it used this huge bump on my leg. It's the size of my hand. The whole bruise. It's huge. So I really did a number on myself. It hurts, and I still got the cat scratch from the other cat I got, the meanie one. He was trying to scratch and bite me. Still trying to get over that. And then the cat was trying to lick it yesterday, like, oh, mommy, I'm sorry I tried to bite you and scratch you. Let me lick it and make it feel better. I was like, ew, get out of here. Now to go wash it again, put peroxide on it again, because I was thinking, his dirty old, spit breath is going to get on my arm and make me infected again or something. So I don't want I don't want an infection. I didn't get one, but I was just saying, it could have, because it's still kind of an open wound in a way. I don't know if there's anything to open there, so I put peroxide on it, wash it with some warm soapy water first and then put some peroxide, but it seemed to be okay. So, I got a mean cat that attacks me all the time, and I'm trying to deal with it. A lot of people say, yeah, just get rid of the cat. I would do something with that cat by now. I'm like, I don't think so. I can't throw my animals away. Once it's mine, it's mine. And have to deal with its habits. And each and every one of them have some kind of a habit. My one dog's laying on the couch with his feet up in the air. He looks like a dead dog. He's crazy. She's great. Crystal, are you awake? Crystal, are you alive? Hey. Well, okay. It looks like it's breathing anyway. I guess she's like just comfy. They just had their dinner and they're comfy now, so they're happy. They got their dinner. I don't know where the mean cat is. He's hiding under my chair. Just as long as you don't attack me, you just stay right there, okay? Leave me alone. I got the squirt bottle ready just in case. So, I wanted to try something. I don't know if this is going to come out. I'm just going to try it just for a second, just to see if it works, because I'm trying to figure out how people play music videos that they hear on like YouTube or something. I want to see how they do it, and I want to see if this works. I'm going to use my external speakers. Try to see if it works, just to see if it works. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this on. Well, darn it, it's an advertisement. Hang on, I'm gonna wait for the dumb advertisement. 1, 2. Okay, you're out of there. Okay, now let's see if this works. I hear it coming on my headphones. Let's see, is it working? I love this. Okay, I don't know if that worked or not, but hell, it was worth the try, right? Okay, that's good. If it did work, oh boy, am I gonna have some fun, okay? I've never tried it before, so that was the first time. I just thought I'd give it a try. I tried it one time, I think, a Blog Talk or something, and it didn't come through, I don't think it ever came through, so this one sounded like it came through because I heard it on my headset, but who knows? I don't know. But if you didn't hear it, it was just the X-Files song, and I just wanted to mess with that, see if it came through or not. So I'm going to go to a song and think of more to say. You know, there was something I was going to say that was really important I was going to talk about, and I totally forgot it. Forgot the whole thing. I've been trying to remember it for 2 days. Can't remember it. I tell you, my memory is gone. So I guess I could just get on here and act like an idiot and play songs, and nobody's going to care. So it doesn't matter what I was going to say because nobody cares anyway. So I'll just play songs and act like an idiot. Okay. Be right back.
Could my reputation cease to be? Overwhelmed with possibilities. Would you let me see the future, please? What are these things I dream? Is it just in my head? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Why the dread? Why do we hang on? Do we have anything to show? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Sailing on an ocean of unease, open brain dropping to our knees. Terrifying thoughts of what it could be, horrified by what we cannot see. If we took the time to prepare, we could handle anything out there. But we buy into the safety net. hasn't added to our comfort yet. What are these things I dread? Is it just in my head? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Why the dread? Why do we hang on? Do we have anything to show? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Tell me, why do we fear the unknown? Why the dread? Why do we hang on? Do we have anything to show? So tell me, why do we fear the unknown?
Yeah, Fear the Unknown. Hey, this is the Unknown Show with Kra-Z Wren-A. Remember that, okay? Don't forget who I am, because I was gone so long, everybody forgot who I was. I mean, I think some people have been looking for my shows, maybe, but hey, I've been busy painting, okay? I go psycho nuts painting. I do some weird stuff, okay? But I dig it, I love it, and that's it. And I learned the weird painting. I was looking at abstract paintings on Google the other day, and I found some really cool looking stuff. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try to copy this. And I've never tried drawing people ever, hardly at all. I draw people like terribly, right? And anyway, I tried copying it, and I got pretty darn close to the actual pictures. And I learned this really strange way of painting people, but it came out like 1,000% better than my regular pictures. And I was like, because it has a lot more different colors, different styles, and it was just, it came out a lot better. So I thought, so I mean, that's what artists do. Artists sometimes do copy other people's stuff, because if you don't do that, you can't learn the different strokes and the different textures. Well, I'm not painting with texture because I'm just doing it on a paint program, but in my mind I got texture, and you're learning how to match the colors and learning how to do different types of hair. It's like different colors of locks. It was really strange, but I really dug that style, so I'm going to try to continue doing some stuff like that. And then I learned to do a 3D picture yesterday. It wasn't exactly absolutely perfect, but it was a 3D picture, and the picture I copied from looked like a hole in the ground, but it looked like cement going down to the hole in the ground. So my picture, because there was snow on the ground, I made it look like there was kind of like running water, like defrosting and running down into the hole. It's not perfect, believe me. It's more cartoonish right now than anything, but I really got to learn my detail, and I can probably get that pretty nice. So anyway, I got the idea of doing it, so now I can practice on how to do more. So, and it's fun. It's fun for me. It's just another outlet of me, stuff I like to do. So, what's been going on Facebook? Not a whole heck of a lot. Just lots of nice pictures, though, and lots of Merry Christmas things back and forth to the people. And you do guys hear that there's dangers of Wi-Fi, side effects of Wi-Fi, WLAN, electromagnetic radiation, wireless internet, EMF? I don't know if that's true or not. It's kind of bugging me, though, because I think I got Wi-Fi on my other computer, but I don't use my other computer a lot yet, but I'm going to hook it up to my TV set because I want to get a bigger picture, so I'm going to use my computer on my TV set if it's all possible. At least I got the wires, but I don't know where to plug the wires into. See, I love computers, I really do, but I don't know anything. I don't know to plug what into what, I'm just like totally dense when it comes to plugging in stuff. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I got an additional keyboard for it, so I can leave the little computer on by the TV, and I can just sit on the couch, and I can have the keyboard right there from the couch, and just relax there, So who knows? I mean, I'm getting a neat setup. I just got to learn how to plug it all in. And let's see. I've been copying lots of pictures of anybody that watches my Facebook page. Please don't take everything so serious. I mean, I think a lot of people take a lot of things too serious, the stuff I copy. Because a lot of times I'll be on Facebook and I'll just see something interesting and I'll copy it. And I really don't know what it's all about. I don't really know what they're going to say. I just copy it because it looks interesting. And then I listen to it later. See, I think a lot of Facebook people do that. They just copy a bunch of junk and then they listen to it later, which that's what I do. And if it's really bad or something, I'll just delete it, Or I'll put a only me thing on it so not everybody has to see it, In fact, this week I found this video. I don't know the name of this video, but it was awful, okay? Which I mean that it's awful, as I'll explain. There was a Chinese market. I don't know if it was in Asia somewhere or it was in America. Who knows? It looks like it was in Asia, the way they were doing things. But some girl was talking and she was chattermouthing through the whole thing and she was laughing about stuff. And I think that the video was trying to push meat eaters into vegetarians. And so they were showing all these horrific things that they do to animals. But this was in Asia somewhere, I think. Anyway, it was an Asian market, and they had this turtle. This is the very first thing they showed. They showed this turtle. He was sitting on a counter, and they had carved his shell, a big hole into his shell, on the top of his shell. And they put some kind of berries or something, some kind of food in the middle. They used him as a bowl. Okay? And then they stuck some other food in the middle of his shell. And the turtle was still alive. And he was bleeding. You could see the blood on the counter there where under his head. And he was looking around and he was suffering. Okay? He was totally suffering. And these idiots were doing something like that to make it look what? To look it more impressive? Or make it look like royal blood, royal elite, something like they would do. I don't know. It was disgusting. Okay. Then they showed they were trying to kill some crab. It was a really big, huge crab, and no, it was a crab, or was that? I don't know. It was a lobster. I don't know. It had long legs. It was like white. I think it was a crab. Anyway, they were having a hard time trying to kill it. They said it wasn't easy. They put captions on there saying it wasn't easy to kill that type of animal. And the way they were killing it was just, they were just torturing it. They weren't just killing it like kill and it's dead. They were torturing this thing, slicing it just little pieces at a time, torturing the animal, okay? Which, who cares about crabs, right? But, still it was disgusting and I felt sorry for it. And then they were trying to, I don't know what kind of animal that was. It was some kind of, it wasn't a bull or a cow. It was something like a bull or a cow. Maybe it was some kind of a cow. It was weird. I don't know. It was big, really big. And it was a strange color. It was like a grayish color, but it wasn't a donkey. I don't know what it was. Some kind of animal over there. And they were trying to cut its head off under its neck. While they had it all pinned, they had it not caged up, they had it tied up, and then they were pulling on it and yanking on it and trying to yank its head off. And they were killing it, and the animals kicking and trying to run, trying to get away, and it couldn't move very far, and it was trying its best to fight for its life. It was sickening. Okay. So anyway, after that, I turned the video off. I'm not watching any more of this. This is sick. This is garbage. It's like, why do they put this on Facebook? Okay. So, sometimes people put stuff on Facebook that really shouldn't be putting on Facebook, okay? They really shouldn't be showing anybody, because not everybody wants to see it, because there's people like me that actually almost get sick. You know, I get almost dizzy. I get really weak. I feel like I'm going to faint. I mean, it's really bad for me. I just get, you know, just really out there. Because I'm very emotional, and especially when it comes to animals, it's like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see how people kill animals, you know. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it when I ran over my cat, okay? That was torture enough just to see that I did that, you know. But, there, you know, there's just, oh, my goodness, there's just terrible things. That was torture. So I'll get off that subject because it's just really sickening, okay? Anyway, I did find some nice things. There was a man, his baby was crying in the crib. He had a big wooden crib, looked very sturdy. I don't know what kind of crib this is, but it must be pretty strong because the little baby was crying and crying, and the daddy, got into the crib and laid down with the baby, and the baby sprawled out over his chest and started falling asleep. And a few minutes later, he was trying to get out of the crib gently and trying to put his daughter down and lay down and get back out of there. Every time he tried to move, she just sprawled over his chest some more and sprawled over him some more. And he had this bewildered look on his face, like, how am I going to get out of here? And then finally, he just kind of gave up and laid back and let her just go to sleep on his chest. And it's funny, you've seen a man laying in a crib. I've never seen that before. That's sweet. That's the sweetest thing I've ever seen a man do. That's I mean, that's crazy. It's so sweet. I've never seen a man be like that. So sweet. He's awesome. So, oh boy. So anyway, now I'm looking at photographs of art that I've done. Okay, here's a good thing for me, I think. It's a saying. It says, the things you are passionate about are not random. They are your calling. See, I'm passionate about radio. I'm passionate about art. I am still passionate about music, but I kind of suck at it. I don't know. I haven't done it for so long. So I don't know about the music part, but the rest of it I love, and I am passionate. So maybe it is my calling. I don't know. So, you know, I'm here on the radio, so I love this too because you can just get on the radio and boop, you're there. Here's a man catching a spider. I don't know if it's a wolf spider or a tarantula. He's on a ladder. He's trying to catch the spider in a bowl, and the spider jumps off the ceiling and lands on him, I think, and he fell off the ladder. That was funny. It's like, oh yeah. I wouldn't be there with a little bowl trying to catch a big spider like that, you know. I'd be like there with a huge bowl or something. I don't know, a net. Catch a spider in a net. Oh yeah, there's these Peruvian spiders over there, and in the Amazon, Peruvian in the Amazon. I don't know how that matches, but anyway, they were over there. They made some big thing in the middle, kind of like a building. I don't know. It's weird shape though, and the spider put a fence. An actual fence all around this thing in the middle, and it was a total round fence, and it had little poles and little wires going, you know, through, you know, around the poles, just like a fence, you know, would look like on a ranch or something. And the spider made it out of his cobweb stuff, you know. That was amazing. I mean, the spiders are getting smart or something. They're getting real smart. I don't know what's up with that, but that's pretty cool. And the planets are aligning again. Woohoo! On January 4th, this is weird. Okay, I don't know if anybody believes this because this is kind of weird. But it says, you know, this is stuff I find on Facebook, I'm telling you. Okay? So, okay, here goes. It says January 4th, 2014. Planetary alignment decreases gravity. Float for 5 minutes. So they said at 9:47 a.m. Suppose that's here. It's here 9:47 or 5:47 p.m. U.S. time because this guy's in the U.K. Okay, he's in Britain, Great Britain. So they said 9:47 a.m., but I'm thinking 5:47 a.m. in the U.S. And you're supposed to, like, if you jump in the air, it's going to take you 3 seconds longer to hit the ground, or 2 sec. No, wait a minute. 0.00.2 or something was how you fall, and it said 3 seconds. I think is going to take you to fall if you jump up at that time. So I don't know if it's 9:47 or 5:47. Just try both, I guess. I don't know, but you know, I mean, how are you going to know? I mean, sometimes your clocks are all different, right? Every clock in your house is usually different. You know, one says 9:47, one says 9:48, one says 9:46. How are you going to know what the exact time is? I don't know. Maybe look at your cell phone. Who knows? That's funny, though. So, you never know what you're really, you know, if somebody's making this up, I don't know. It's interesting, though, you know, but whatever. That's cool. Okay, whatever. So, let's see. Well, I guess I'll just go. Oh, get out of here, you stupid antivirus is bothering me. Go away. Poof. Poof, poof, go away. Well, just go away. Oh, my gosh. I can't move my page because of this stupid thing. All right. Thank you. Jeez. Antivirus has to play around when I'm on a show. That figures. Okay. There's another saying. It says, people push you to your limits. When you finally explode and fight back, you are the mean one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's always like that, isn't it? You're the mean one. Somebody else starts the fight, and then you end up getting into the fight, and then you are blamed that you were the bad guy. So, whatever. It's not even worth fighting sometimes. You know, especially when you get older. The older you get, it's like, you know, you really don't feel like fighting with anybody. Just want to tell them to shut up. Shut up! Shut up! All right, thank you very much. I'm tired. I don't want to fight. Fight with yourself. Okay, here's another saying. It says, understand that you own nothing. Everything that surrounds you is temporary. Only the love in your heart will last forever. Ain't that sweet? I like that stuff. I like sayings on the computer. They got this one thing. It's made out of ice, and it looks like an arm coming down with a hand, and it's icicles off of somebody's building. It's serious. Looks like an arm with fingers. And they call it the ghost froze. They said the ghost froze. That's funny. That's the funniest looking picture I've ever seen. I don't know if that's real or somebody made that. It's very interesting now. Still looking here. Okay. Oh, brother. Some stuff I haven't even looked at. There's this one recipe. It's made out of French toast. Oh, no, not French toast. Pancakes. They put pancakes in muffin tins, and then they cooked it. They only fill it up for half full, and then it will create a crater when it bakes. And then you bake it. You fill it in with fresh berries, and bake it at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. And it looks like they put some powdered sugar on there too. It looks scrumptious, man. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm going to though. I'm going to. But it looks like you can't eat too much. Like you probably get filled up pretty quick. I don't know. Looks scrumptious though. I like recipes too. There's this house that they had a ice storm in Ontario, Canada, and this house actually burnt. It had burnt down. Well, not burned down all the way, but it fried. And then We've got an ice storm right after that, and it totally looks like a spooky haunted mansion, because not only the ice storm hit it, but it's burnt too, so it's kind of crumbling in places, you know. And then it's got all these icicles hanging around all around this house, and it just looks like a total spooky mansion, a haunted house or something. Huh, that's funny. And there's been earthquakes going around in Texas, and it's kind of strange. I don't know if they've ever had earthquakes in Texas before, but wow, they're really getting them. They're getting hit hard, which is really strange. I don't get Texas getting earthquakes. What? Usually it's a California thing or Alaska. You know, they get the most, you know. But actually, the Pacific Rim of Fire, the earthquakes really calmed down. There's like hardly nothing going on around there right now. There's some in Japan. There's some around in Asia, but there's not, you know, before I looked there a couple months ago, that whole thing was volcanoes and earthquakes and everything going on, the whole Pacific Rim of Fire. And then now it just calmed down, so I don't know what's going on with that. Could be HAARP, you know, could be our little friend, the HAARP machine. Who knows? Let's see, what's next? There's this crazy guy. He got some crazy weird shoes, and he made these awesome looking tracks in the snow. He made beautiful, beautiful designs, and I'm like, how did he make that? Because you know he couldn't see it from the sky, but he was doing it on the ground, and when you saw it from the sky, oh my gosh, it was beautiful designs that he made. If you look this under, okay, this is what it says to look it under, so you can see the pictures. It says, it looks like a crazy guy just walking around in the snow. Then you zoom out and whoa! And the thing says www.viralnova.com. Go check out the pictures out. You'll be shocked. So there's gingerbread cookies. I saw this one funny thing. It said this guy made a gingerbread house, and he put a piece of bread on the bottom, 2 pieces of bread on the top, the sides, and then 1 piece of bread on the top, and then he put a little plastic thing of ginger in the middle. And that was his gingerbread house. Totally weird. Oh my gosh. And let's see. I'm still looking. I still got some more stuff here I can talk about. I'm just scrolling through. Some of it's not worth talking about, so I'm just scrolling past it. Okay, well, no, that's stupid too. There's some stupid things here. And then there's pictures of family. Gotta scroll through that. There's a huge snowball. It's about the size of a car. I don't know who did that. They put it in the middle of the street, though. Funny. Put it in the middle of a road. And the cops are sitting there looking at it like, oh, duh, what are we going to do now? What are you going to do? Here's a guy who made a girl, I don't know, made some loaves of bread, 2 loaves of bread, and they cut it out. They cut the loaves of bread to where they look like men's slippers. They seriously look, they're loaves of bread that look like men's slippers. I mean, that's totally funny. I've never seen anybody do that. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh my God. Crazy people do the crazy things. And they got a picture of Bob Ross. You know Bob Ross, the painter? He's sitting there smiling with his curly hair, and he's making he's painting a picture of chemtrails. Yeah! I love it. Chemtrails and Bob Ross. Yeah, that's too funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we're getting up to the nitty gritty. Oh, let's see what's next. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, that's funny. This is funny. Okay, there's this thing. It says, I saw a bumper sticker on a parked car that read, "I miss Chicago." So I broke the window, stole the radio, shot out 2 of the tires, and left a note that read, "I hope this helps." And some guy left me a message. He said, "So that was you. Can I get my radio back?" I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Oh, God. That's too funny. That's too awesome, man. Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, here's a guy that made a poem about the red pill and the blue pill. Thought this was interesting because I have a friend named that he calls himself the red pill. Anyway, I don't know if he's read this yet because I copied it for him, but I will see if he read it. So it says, "I am swimming in a never-ending ocean. I can't slow down or I will drown. So I am in motion. I should have took the blue pill and not her evil potion. I am moving, but it is in slow motion, where everything becomes real except reality, where everything now makes sense except me. I cannot conform to your spider web illusions. I rage in disobedience that you call my delusions. I should have took the blue pill when the choice was made. I tried to remember your reality, but it just fades." I love reading people's poems because I'm a poetry nut too. I love writing poems. I like writing songs and stuff like that. I didn't write that though. Somebody else wrote it. It wasn't me. Okay. All right. Just want to tell my family, hey, your pictures look great. Merry Christmas to all of you. And I hope your Christmas was great. Okay. Let's see. Huh. I'm hearing, oh, dogs. Why do you have to do that when I'm on the radio? Dogs smelling up the room. Phew. I'm going to put diapers on them so I don't have to smell them. I have diaper dogs. You seen that, right? You've been to a pet store. You've seen that they have diapers for animals. And I thought, it's kind of a good idea if you get a problem with your animal, you could put a diaper on them. But then who wants to clean it afterwards? All that fur that it's stuck to the fur, and then you got to stick them in a tub and clean. Gross. I did that one time with one of my cats. She had stuff stuck all over her back end, and I had to put her in the tub or the sink or something, and I had to clean her up. And man, I had to put my hands into there, and I'm telling you, that was gross. That was grosser than gross. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't get some kind of disease from that. That was disgusting. I was really just freaking out the whole time I was cleaning the poor cat. But afterwards, she was nice and clean, and I was just still grossing out. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I finally found out what to do about my painting. I can get better. There's YouTube videos that teach you how to paint everything, because I was trying to figure out how to paint a stupid rock. Because I haven't been able to paint a rock like underneath a creek, or a river. They always show rocks that are under the river and rocks that are on top of the river, and I could never figure out how they were painting those rocks that are under the river. I was like, what color paint are they using to do this with? I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. Nothing. I couldn't figure it out. I finally watched a video, showed you how to do that, and I was like, oh, awesome. So I'm learning stuff, but I have to probably watch the videos like 100,000 times before I really get it in my head how to do it correctly. But at least they got it out there. It's like awesome. These computers are better than TV, because TV just shows you a bunch of nonsense that doesn't do anything for you. You could go to a computer, go pick up YouTube and find anything you want to learn right there, and you don't even have to pay for it. It's like free schooling. It's like awesome. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to take a drive to go to college. You don't have to pay the fees or buy the books. You can just watch YouTube and do anything you want. It's like, what is this the most awesome thing or what? You can learn anything. I just love the computer. I can't stay off the damn thing. I'm on it like my whole waking hours sometimes. Sometimes I have to get off, and as I go shopping or do something, like go to the doctor's or something stupid like that. But the rest of the time, I'm on the computer. I'm surprised I'm not 350 pounds by now because I'm sitting down all the time. But I'm not. I weigh 142. I was down to 130 something, but I'm back up to 142. But at least I don't go farther than that, I don't eat a lot. That might help. I eat about one meal a day, mostly. So maybe that's why I just don't like eating a lot. I like food, but a lot of food, nah. But what's that? Do you hear the X-Files playing? Cool. Mulder, Scully, where are you? Help me! Help me! The aliens are coming! They're coming to get me! The truth is out there. Is it? Is the truth out there? I could go back to turn this off. Okay, so back to reality. Let's see. I'm keeping track of Comet Ison. Who knows if it's even, it could be the size of a dime now. I don't know the size of it. I don't know how, if it's just melting as it goes. But yesterday it was 64 million miles away from Earth. So I'm keeping track of the thing. One guy was asking me why I was keeping track of Comet Ison, and I said, I don't know, I guess I'm sort of a space geek. Because I love it. I love outer space stuff. I love what's out there. I already know what's here on this planet. Now I'm interested on what's out there, because there's more to life than just planet Earth. We're not the only thing in the universe that exists, okay? There's a lot more things out there that are very interesting. And when people say there's no life out there, that we're the only life in the whole universe, I'm just like, what? You gotta be kidding me, right? Seriously? Come on. If you think that we're the only life in the universe, then you're probably... You're pretty egotistical, thinking there. I don't know. Like, there's probably NASA and those guys. They probably know a hell of a lot more than we know. They probably already know there's life out there. They're just not telling us. They won't tell us because they'll think it will freak out. No, I've seen pictures of the moon on Google, and there's stuff on that moon that doesn't make sense. Okay? There's stuff on the moon, and it's right there on Google. You just Google sky and then look on the moon. And look at Apollo 11, like I told you last time. Look under Apollo 11 on the moon. Look all around that. You're going to find some weird stuff, and you're going to go, what the heck is that? So, believe me, I don't know what's going on, but there's a lot they're not telling us. And that's obvious. When I saw that was so obvious that I never seen anything like that. I never seen anything like that on the news, showing this particular thing about Apollo 11 and what they found and they took pictures of. And I never seen that anywhere. So you tell me what the hell that is. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed the television program or the news that day about it. I don't know, but I've just never seen it before. And I don't know if everybody's seen it, but go look at it. It's freaky. There's some weird designs on the moon. It's like, what the heck is that? And did they draw that on there, or is it really on the moon? And then, anyway, there is stuff on the moon. There's like craters that go really far, deep, and they can't find the bottom, or they can't see the bottom. It's like there's weird stuff in there. Weird stuff. So I can tell you, and all this hiding of the dark side of the moon, I'm like, okay, those satellites have been out there, and space probes and everything else have been out there. I'm sure they've seen something by now, I'm sure. But why do they tell us, oh, we don't know what's on the dark side of the moon? Because you're lying, you stupid crackhead. Come on, you want me to believe this stuff. Come on. You're all a bunch of fools. Seriously, fools. I'm not going to believe any of that. So anyway, I think it's time for me to play a song. What should I play next? Okay, let's play this one. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye. Hello, I am Zenas from the planet Veronia. I am here to load you upon my ship and take you to our planet and make you into slaves. Oh, I forgot you're already slaves. Well, slaves it is. Hop on aboard. Woo! There you go. Hey, there's this article. This is sad. It's criminalizing. There you go. Homelessness. Homelessness is not growing rapidly. In over 25 cities, it's illegal to give food to the homeless, and there are more vacant homes than homeless people. Yeah, go figure. You know, there's a home that's empty, and you know you could put people in them. You know, homeless or not, jobless or not, you could put people in these homes. You know, but no, everything has to do with the money system. If you don't have money, you don't have anything. You don't have a job, you don't have nothing. So, you know, you live under a bridge. You know what I mean? It's like, is that fair? No, it's not. There's a lot of people that are sick, or they can't get money for some reason, or they're not mentally able to do these things. If they're not mentally able, then why are you blaming them for being a homeless person? Some people are mentally not right. Well, so they don't deserve to be in a house, a home, a covering, some kind, you know? Give them a shack, anything, just to give them a covering. Don't let them out to have to be outside in the cold, or or too much heat too will kill them too, you know. You know, I know people in my hometown that in the summertime they go jogging. These people that go to college in my hometown go jogging in the middle of 100-something degree weather. They go jogging and they drop dead because they are jogging in 110 degrees weather or 105 degrees, and they're just jogging down the street, and they drop dead. You don't jog when it's 100 degrees, okay? Get it in your head. You don't go jogging when it's that hot. No matter how much water you drink, you're still going to drop dead, okay? I don't think that's going to save you. So people do some really dumb things that they just, you know, they come from other cities and don't realize what that kind of heat can do to you. And it'll kill you. Seriously, you're dead. So, oh gosh, I can't breathe in here, you guys. Stop. Man, plug it up, okay, Crystal? Plug it up. Plug that thing up. Go away or something. I'm going to have to throw my dogs out of here. I can't breathe. They're worse than a fat old man. I'm sorry. You know? Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. I shouldn't have fed them before I did this show. Maybe I should have fed them afterwards. Stinkers. I'm going to call them stinkers. My little stinkers. Seriously, can't breathe in here. I need a fan. I should have been a fan in here. But that'd probably just blow the smell all around, right? Oh, skanky things. Skanky stinkers. That's what I like to call them. Skanky stankers. Skanky stankers. That's you, alright. Oh, goodness. And there's a lot of people that are on the internet that are saying Merry Christmas, and then there's these other ones that are saying the opposite, okay? And I just try to go past the ones that are saying the opposite because people are calling it a pagan holiday and it's satanistic holiday or something. And I'm like, I don't really want to pay attention to that. I really don't want to pay attention to that. So I just like to celebrate my holiday like I've always celebrated my holiday. It doesn't have to do with Jesus, even if Jesus' birthday, and then they don't call him Jesus, of course. They call him Yeshua and all this other stuff. They want to, they're changing that too. Everything's changing. It's like, why is it changing? Why isn't it always the way it always was? Why is it changing? And then they're saying that, well, Jesus, some people say Jesus never existed. And then they're saying, we shouldn't celebrate Christmas, but I like the lights. I like every Christmas. I used to go look at the lights, everybody's fancy houses with all their lights all over their houses. I like that. I like Christmas trees. But I don't have to cut down a Christmas tree because I got Christmas trees all around my house. Real ones, and I just decorate those, that's cool, I should have decorated the ones in the back of my garage. I forgot about that. I was going to do that this year, but I ran out of lights. But I don't know where I'm going to plug it in at because I ran out of plugs too. Oh, gee, that's another thing. You got to have more, more plugs. I don't know how you do that. You can't put them under your door or your house because it's not big enough to stick a plug in there because you'd squish the plug and probably break it or something. So who knows? There's like all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I don't know why people are. It's like I don't know who they are or what's going on. Why they're denying Christmas, and it's sad. I don't know. I like it the way it always was. It always has been. I just maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I'm not going to change with all this new age crap. I'm just not going to get into it. I'm going to stay the way I've always been. I'm comfortable there, and I think anybody should stay where they're comfortable. Be where you're comfortable, and that's it. If you're comfortable in your heart with Christmas, then go for it. If you're not comfortable with it, well, I'm sorry. You're just missing out then. I just think that they're missing out and enjoying it. It's just a nice feeling. It's nice to sing Christmas songs. I do that every year. I sing Christmas songs. Even if there's nobody here, I'll sing it to my animals. I'll sing Christmas songs to my pets. Why not? And, just, oh, wow, some lady in Southern Oregon is providing help for homeless pets. Well, good for you. See? Man, she's must be close to me. Wow, that's awesome. That's what I want to do. If I get, if I win the lotto or something or get a lot of money, I'm going to get a piece of land and I'm going to make it a pet farm and try to save pets from getting, the vaccine, the killing vaccine, so they don't have to die for nothing. I mean, if your pet is sick and he is dying and there's nothing you can do about it, then you have to give him the kill shot, right? But now I'm not talking about the sun either. I'm talking about pets and the shot, the vaccine they get to kill them. I forgot what they call that thing, the death vaccine. But I want to save the pets from getting killed when there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, sometimes they even kill puppies, okay? They kill puppies and kittens or whatever. They don't kill them because they can't get enough or they can't get homes for them fast enough or something. And they just kill them for no reason at all. What the hell is that? I wish they would do that with people. Then they'd see the meaning in that's stupid and wrong. Okay? They wouldn't do it to people, so why do it to animals? If anything, just set the poor animal free and let him live on his own. He'll find food on his own. Most of them will. Cats can kill birds and mice and bugs. I mean, I thought about that if the, hit the fan and I had to go run out to the woods somewhere and my animals couldn't all go with me, then my cats would probably make it on their own. I just let them out of the house and let them survive on their own because they have the instinct to kill their own food. They have those instincts. I'm not sure about dogs. I would think that dogs I don't know about dogs killing birds because they can't jump into trees like a cat can, but they could probably catch rodents and low crawling bugs and stuff like that. They probably could kill a rabbit or something, but I don't have any rabbits around here. They could probably kill a raccoon or a possum. I don't know if that's edible or not, but I suppose. But, they probably could survive. But I would take my dogs with me if I had the choice. Because dogs will come with you, but cats won't. It's hard to bring a cat with you. So my cats I would sadly have to leave behind. So hopefully nothing happens like that. Because I really don't want to go there with all that. I don't want to leave my animal. I like where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm comfortable. I don't want to move. I'm here. I'm here at where... my dream house, it's not the dream house that I wanted, but it's the property that I'm on. I would I would gladly tear this house down and start a new one and build a house that I really would love to live in. But I would love to at least have a 4-bedroom house, maybe 2 stories with a extra big living room and kitchen and stuff. I have a pretty big kitchen now, but and then bigger closets. I would like walk-in closets in all my rooms because I like storage rooms. I like storage space, because I like to put my stuff in. Right now, my house is so damn cluttered. It's disgusting. I'm so cluttered. I'm like I have to get rid of some of it. Some of it I don't want to get rid of. It's like you've been collecting this stuff for years. It's like you want to get rid of it. Not yet. I'm not dying yet. When I die, I'll give it away. I'll give it all away, but I'm not dying yet. So, it's like I'm comfortable with this. But I'm cluttered right now, and so it's bugging me. I do have a garage, but it's pretty cluttered too. I went through there right before Christmas, and I did go through it and get rid of a lot of junk and extra stuff that shouldn't even be in there. Just boxes, empty boxes of nothing. It's like, what's this stuff in here for, And my Christmas lights weren't in containers. They were just sprawled out all over the place. And I was like, this is a mess. So at least I got some of that done. But now I have to do the house. And that's a freaking job right there. My bookcase looks like a freaking tornado hit it. I gotta redo my bookcase because that just looks awful. Just stuff all messed up in there, And then the cat was chewing on some of my magazines in there. I mean, he destroyed some stuff in here already. He was wanting to eat the paper for some reason, or he was trying to make a home for the mouse. He's probably heard the mouse in the vents or something. Because I think there's mice that get in my air conditioning heating ducts sometimes. They get in there. And there was a bunch of paper shredded up by the bookcase. And it was all shredded up like he was trying to make a mouse house. Or maybe the mouse did that. Who knows? Maybe there's a mouse running around this room, but I never hear it. But it was just a really odd thing that I saw, I cleaned it all up, and I was like looking at the cat like, what are you doing? What is that? What is this mess you made? But I don't know if the cat really did it. So anyway, I'm just babbling on. My mind goes off into all kinds of different directions. Sometimes I can't help it. But that's what an interesting radio show is about, because you don't want to be like everybody else. If you're like everybody else, you're boring as hell. I mean, I could fall asleep listening to my own radio shows sometimes. But, at least I'm not like everybody else. I'm not talking about the same exact stuff. I like to talk about different stuff that people don't talk about. I'm the other guy on the other side of the rock, okay? Or the fence. Let's say the fence. That sounds better than the rock. Oh, my daughter, she gave me some cat pajamas. They are like leopard style pants and a cat shirt with a cat on it. Oh my god, it was so cute. It was the most, this is the second time she gave me cat pajamas, and they're so cute. I love those things. I will open that up, and I was just like, wow, this is awesome. So thank you, Christina. That was awesome. Beautiful. If you're listening to my show anyway. But I love those pajamas. Oh my gosh, I'm just like so excited about it. I had the biggest smile on my face, and I was feeling so bad because December 24th, I cried my eyes out most whole day because I was so upset about my cat. But when I opened up all the presents, I went down to the mailbox and finally got everything because I don't go to the mailbox very often. I finally went down there and got everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so happy. So you really brought a smile onto my face. Thank you so much. I really needed some cheering up, and that really did it. So, well, sometimes we all need some cheering up, and sometimes we don't get it. Sometimes we're lonely, and on Christmas I was lonely and sad, so it was kind of a hard Christmas for me because I did a stupid thing. I did a really stupid thing, and I'm guilty, and I feel horrible about myself, and it's hard to imagine, being a soldier and having to kill a person. and having to live with that the rest of your life. I mean, I killed a cat. Can you imagine if you killed somebody else, another person, how you would feel? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. I don't know how anybody can live like that without being freaking crazy or upset about it. You know, because it's not something you really want to go do. A lot of people sign up to the military not really thinking that that might happen someday, that you might have to go out there and shoot them with your gun. That's what your training and stuff is for. But when you actually go do it, it's going to mess you up for life, I think. You know? I mean, it would mess me up. So, yeah, I'm just really sorry for the soldiers that have to go fight for our country. I feel sorry for what they have to do, because some stupid idiots want to start a war, and then it's always they're always saying because they're protecting our country. No, they're not. They're starting the war. There's no protecting about it. Nobody started a war with us. Ask some guy in China, go to some guy's house and say, "Do you want to start a war with me?" And he'll probably go, "No. Why are you asking me a stupid question like that?" It's all the big guys that are starting the wars with each other. Okay, it's the big guys, and it's even beyond presidents. It's beyond them. It's way beyond them. It's a lot of guys involved in that, and they are the war starters because they're the ones that literally own the world. They literally own the world. They are there, and they're like kings and queens. They're owning the world. They make the shots. They do everything. They run the world. They think they're gods, okay? So, there you go. I mean, everybody pretty much knows that by now. And if you don't know that by now, oh my gosh, you've been really sleeping for a long time, huh? You need to start reading your Facebook or start reading other things and really read your literature and your history. And you're going to find out some very interesting things that are going on, and you're not paying attention. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. So other people will argue with me because they just don't know. People that argue with you don't know what's really going on. They don't care to know. They're too busy raising families. They're too busy going to college. They don't want to know what's going on in the world. They're too busy doing their other stuff. But once they're not busy and they start researching stuff, they're going to find out a lot of stuff they don't want to know. Believe me, there's stuff I've seen in the last few years I'd probably be better off not knowing. Really. I'd be a lot happier of a person. So a lot of it these days I try to not get into, like some of the news that's going on. I just don't want to read it. It's just too much. It's too much. It'll mess up your head after a while. Some people get so deeply involved in this stuff, it's gonna mess up your head. You know, you gotta have chill out time. You know, you gotta wake up, but you gotta have chill out time in between there somewhere, so you can just relax. You know. Well, here's the thing. Here's a good thing. It says, history is a lie. Religion is a control system. Money is a hoax. Debt is a fiction. Media is a manipulation. Government is a corporation. The system is a lie. Wake up. Okay? So if you don't know those things, I mean, I know pretty much all that. I know. I've read all of this stuff. So, you know. But what do I know, huh? I'm just a chick from somewhere, and I'm just making a crazy radio show, and I just talk about anything. Hey, so anyway, I'm going to play another song because that's what I do. Okay, be right back.
say you can.
Did that shut off? Wake up! Yep, that's it. That's a weird ending. Okay. Let's see. Wake up. Gonna get that one out of there. I'm gonna make sure that these are popped out so I don't play them twice. I'm good at doing that. I don't think I played that one. Did I? Jeez! Let me see. Hang on a second.
You walk the crowded streets in the daytime, feeling like you want to belong. The same old familiar city that kept you around for so long. But you're stuck inside your loneliness and pity. There's no place to go when the town's closed down. There's no place to go, you can't hide. There's no place to go when you wanna go home. You can't go home. Sometimes your friends, they act so strange. They think they're different, but they look the same. You turn your back and you shake your head. You realize you lost your taste for the game. 'cause you're stuck inside your loneliness and pain. There's no place to go when the town's closed down. There's no place to go, you can't hide. There's no place to go when you wanna go home. You can't go home. There's no place to go.
Yeah, that's me disconnected from the world where I've always been. I don't follow anybody. Why should I? Follow people. Follow yourself. Hey, you know what? I was thinking about something I read about the soybean milk being bad for babies to drink. And back in the days, this is like 30 years ago, my children couldn't drink real milk because it made them sick, like regular formula made them really sick, colic, it gave them colic. And I had to give them soybean milk. My doctor recommended it, and the colic went away. So my son had colic for 3 weeks, and he was just suffering and screaming and crying. And I guess it gives you like cramps or something in your stomach, the regular formula, if you have some kind of allergy to it. But, the doctor didn't tell me anything right away. And then he finally says, well, try some soybean milk, and it worked right away. But now they're saying that soybean crap is bad for you. And it's soybean. They put soybean in a lot of stuff nowadays. If you read the backs of boxes and canned foods and stuff that you get, so maybe the soybean, that might even be in frozen food for all I know. But it's in a lot of stuff, and it's like, if read your labels. That's all I can say. The people that don't read labels, really start reading your labels, because it's like people that don't even know about aspartame is bad for you. And that's like in Diet Coke and some other things. they have aspartame, it's really, really bad. Look it up, look on the internet, look at aspartame, and look under soybean stuff. You'll find a lot of stuff that'll tell you about it that's really bad. You can even go to naturalnews.com, I think, and look there, and they'll tell you all about it, and they have long written up things about it. And Natural News is a very good provider of news about health food and vitamins and all kinds of stuff in there. So, that's a really good place to go for information and research. And they'll tell you all about food and good food you're eating, bad food you're eating. So, next time you pick up that soda and those Cheetos, think about it. Of course, I still drink that stuff and I still eat that stuff. Not all, but I did switch to a lot of organic food. I like to eat a lot more fruits and vegetables now, more than I used to. Most of my life, I mean, 9 years of my life when I was working at this one place, because it was convenient. I was in an airport, and they had a McDonald's upstairs. That was the only restaurant that they had upstairs. And I used to go there for lunch, or actually it was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I used to go there every day for 9 years. And, I mean, what are you getting out of a hamburger and fries? You're not getting any fruits or vegetables. So 9 years of my life, I hardly ever had fruits and vegetables. I mean, that's really bad. No wonder I'm so sick now. I made myself sick. I'm sure of it. Because I was not eating correctly at all. So now I'm always trying to watch what I eat. I try to make a good variety of everything, salads and green vegetables and, all kinds of stuff. I just make sure it's in my diet. Fruits and berries, nuts, everything. I make sure it's in my diet. I don't really eat I don't concentrate on just one thing anymore. Now it's like a lot of stuff combined. And sometimes I just make a big vegetable plate with all kinds of vegetables, and I just kind of mix them all together and fry them all up in some olive oil, and that's my dinner, And so you don't have to concentrate on meat all the time. Of course, when you have turkey, it's pretty much you have to concentrate on the meat. But with the turkey, I have cranberry sauce, and I have those orange potatoes. What do they call those? Those little orange potatoes, yams or whatever. I have that, and I have cranberry sauce, and I have turkey, and I have stuffing, and I have mashed potatoes, and really good gravy that I made homemade. And I have all that stuff. So it's a little bit of it. But I need to get back to the greens because I've been eating too much of that. But it's almost done and over with. So then after that, I'll probably go back and get me some greeny stuff. Lots of green food. I'll just go back to the store and go vegetables and fruits. So I just kind of mix it and match it all together. But when you get in the hamburger and fry situation, get out of that. That's really bad for you. All that stuff's bad for you. Unless you make it homemade, it's bad for you, okay? So if you want your hamburgers and french fries, make them homemade. Seriously, make them totally homemade. Don't go to a restaurant and get them there because they might taste good and everything, but it's because they put MSGs in there to make them taste the way they taste, and then they make you want to come back for more and come back for more and come back for more, see? So that's like the trick to get you to keep coming back. It's that MSGs that they put in there to make it taste really good. And it's like sometimes I still think about wanting to go there, and I'm like, no, you do not want to go there because you're going to get yourself really sick if you do. I mean, that stuff clogs you up. It probably clogs your arteries up too while you're at it. And you wonder why people are having stroke and diabetes and heart attacks. Right there is your answer. Stay away from the fast food. That's bad stuff. I mean, you want to eat good, you eat your home-cooked meals and try to make as much as you can from scratch if possible. Okay? I'm not really good at making stuff from scratch, but I'm learning. So, and I do feel different. I'm not sure what, but I feel different. I'm still trying to get my memory back. I'm working on that. But I will eventually. It's kind of funny when I do these shows. I'll listen to it afterwards, and there's so many things sometimes that I screw up on. And I go back and I go, why did I say that? And I'm like, I don't even remember saying that. Sometimes I screw up on stuff, and then I catch myself, and I'm like, oh gosh. My friend Mystery Gus is always telling me, go back and tell him what you did wrong, but then I forget what I did wrong. I'm sorry. But, and hi, Mojo. I love you guys. You're my best friends. Thank you so much for hanging around me all this time. Really, I so much appreciate you and your attention. And so many times I need you. I need to talk to you. And you talk to me all the time. And I really, really... I haven't had friends in so long. I don't even know what it's like to have friends, but I'm learning again, and I enjoy it because I miss the friendship company. I haven't had friends, Like I said, in real life, I haven't had friends. It's hard to find a friend. Your best friends were always in high school, right? And it's hard to find anybody especially when you move around a lot, which I've moved around a lot to different states, so it's hard to find new friends. And I finally found a couple of people I can call my true, real friends. And someday I'm hoping maybe I'll get together and meet up sometime, because we are totally the best friends ever. And it's just like high school all over again. So they make me feel even younger sometimes, even though I look in the mirror and go, what the hell's happening to my face? No, seriously, I do. I look in the mirror and go, what's going on now? It's like my face is changing. But I think every 5 years, every 5 years, your body changes. It just goes through its metamorphosis or something. I don't know. So you're changing from a butterfly back to a caterpillar. Hey, what fun! That's what happens after the age of 40. You start going downhill. It's like a race to go. Who's going to go downhill first? And then you start getting these weird jowls. I haven't gotten those yet, but you start growing these things on the sides of your cheekbones. It's like an extra set of cheeks or something. I'm just happy to wait for that one. Oh boy, I'm going to be so thrilled. Ha ha ha. I'm already getting the double chin. My sun's going on around my nose. It's like, what is going on there? My nose is reshaping itself or what? And then I'm getting wrinkles that are like, I'm using cream on them all the time. It's like, oh, cream these wrinkles, baby. They're just nasty. And the creams, they don't do anything. Seriously, I'm like, I don't even, why am I wasting my time with this crap? I don't know. But I'm trying to stay younger. But sometimes I just pull my face back and go, oh, there it is. There's my face again. I just have to pull my face back. So that's what plastic surgery is all about, is pulling your face back. They cut it open on the sides, and they sew it up and pull it back. Okay. But I'm afraid of that, because what if they make a mistake and they make you look really weird, or you can't move your lips or your eyes anymore, or you can't blink because they pulled it back too tight. No, I'm not really wanting something like that. I don't want to look like a Barbie doll. I just want to look like me. I want to look like my younger face. I want it back. That's all. I want it back. Like when I was in my 20s, I just miss that. So all I can do now is just look at old pictures of myself and go, oh, there she is. Okay, there. And then just avoid the mirrors, You got to avoid those mirrors, because they'll drive you nuts. I sometimes even wonder if they're just lying to you. Yeah. What do you want? You're looking at me funny. You got to go? Huh? You got to go? Okay, well, it's time for get off the show, so I'll play a couple more songs and then let my poor dog go. Okay, be right back.
to hear your cry, and you start this race against the world. But you know the only way is to tell the truth. About people disagree, I know all you want is to disappear, but now is the time to play the game, to show that you are not afraid, but now everyone sleeps. Could feel what you felt in your last life. You felt in your last life. Still seeing his face, leaves a bitter taste, and it makes you feel so whole. It makes you feel so whole. It's soft because your wisdom will help you to escape from who want to close your mouth, who want to close your mouth.
Thank you for listening to the Unknown Show with Kra-Z Wren-A, and we'll see you another time soon. And it's been nice. Please push that follow button. I've been waiting for it to move and it just stopped. So please push the follow button. Thanks. Bye, everybody.